Hey guys, One Piece card game has come out with an official survey regarding organized play. Let's check it out. So on the official website, One Piece Card Game Player Survey Volume 1, it's gonna say, thank you for enjoying One Piece Card Game. To help improve future organized play experiences, we would greatly appreciate it if you could take a few moments to complete our player survey. This is due July 27th, so get to it guys. So let's check it out. And yeah, survey period until July 27th, the usual description, and we're gonna fill this up together so you can see how it goes. My usual info, don't dox me. I live in the USA. How long have I played One Piece card game? Since the beginning. Only more than 1 year option. Okay, that's fine. How do you enjoy playing One Piece card game? I casually play with friends. I participate in local events. I aim to compete in high level events, correct. I like collecting the cards. I enjoy deck building. Yeah, looks pretty good. Hey, I enjoy the social. Hanging out with friends. At events. Alright, then for those who mainly enjoy collecting cards, what motivates your collection? I collect cards still, kind of. I would say not for investment or resale, because I usually keep my stuff. I do like completing master sets, but that's a lot. I would say card design, and I want to collect cards of my favorite characters. Yeah, so I'll leave those two. I want to collect cards for my favorite characters. I want to build stronger decks from a white card pool. Yeah, but that's like, I want like higher rarity stuff, right? So I value the rarity of potential asset value of the cards. I want, yeah, so let's put it that way. Which type of tournament do you prefer to participate in? I'm gonna say offline. I like going in-person events. But online is cool though, because it's more convenient. What do you think about the frequency of online regionals? It's 1 a week within season, right? I think we could do like having multiples, you know, parallel to each other. Would you like to participate in offline regional championship events? If you already participated before, please say yes. So yes. For those who selected no, please tell us why you wouldn't want to participate in an offline regional. I'm not interested. The competitive level is too high for my skill level. That's definitely me, brother. The schedule or timing doesn't work for me. I feel that too, especially if you work weekends. The venue is too far away, and this is very true for a lot of people. A lot of people can't go to these events because they have nothing in New York, hardly anything in the South. Most of them is in California or Texas or Illinois, some Canada. The entry fee is so expensive. Man, if only you see Pokemon. I feel anxious about playing with new people. I'm not comfortable with in-person events, and that's very valid. You know, not everybody can do that. Some people have challenges getting to go out and play with people, so understandable. There's other outlets to play the game as well too, if you look around. The prices are not appealing, and right now I think Shanks is kind of cool, but at the same time, man, that would have hit different if it had been the pricing when at the peak of Shanks, right? I couldn't purchase a ticket. That's also valid. Sometimes it gets difficult to get tickets, especially when it's a 512. But when it's a 1024, you have more of a chance. A lot of people have been asking about 1,500 plus events. Maybe they're bringing back. Who knows? I prioritize events for other games. That is also valid, but at the same time, I think One Piece is a lot of people's main game, and then they go into other ones like they're gonna do Gundam, they're gonna do Riftbound. But we'll see how the TCG arms race goes. And satisfied with my online participation. Yeah, valid too. You don't have to leave your house for that. I wasn't aware the event was being held, and it is a big one. A lot of people don't know events are happening, and that's why I encourage everybody to be aware of the One Piece Card Game official website, because that's where they have all the updates. Or follow me. If online events other than sword tournaments and offline regionals, treasure cups, or other events were held, how often would you like to participate? Every day. I like to participate every week, once a month, a few times a year. Probably wouldn't participate much. I'm not interested at all. I will go every week, bro. What level of competitiveness do you prefer in offline events other than store tournaments? Casual events focus on social interaction, lightly competitive with a relaxed atmosphere. Not a championship, but solid competitive structure. I'm not interested in events other than sword tournaments. So for those that don't know, sword tournaments is what they call the locals, the tournaments, right? the weekly tournaments they have at the LGSs. Not a championship, but solid competitive structure. Yep. What kind of offline events would you like to see in the future? 3-on-3. People have been dying for that. How appealing do you find the current side events held at offline regionals and convention events? Please rate 1 to, I would say in the middle, high middle, because I like the ticketing and stuff, but I wish you had like more winner boxes and more product and stuff. How do you have any requests suggesting or regarding the current side events held at offline regionals or similar events? I would like more price variety. Yeah. I would like the number of tickets earned to be increased. Heck yeah. I would like more event formats to be available. Yeah, that could be cool. You know, if you see like this in Organa challenges, they have like 5 different side events and different tickets, so that'd be cool. I would like the event formats to be changed. No, that's fine. I don't really care. Are there any specific prices you would like to see added to the side event price wall? I don't think they have brought boxes. I'm gonna put on booster boxes. How often do you participate in store events, including store tournaments and release events? Only because it doesn't say once a week. I'm gonna put on more than once a week. How do you feel about current frequency of store events, including store tournaments and release events? I think this one is sufficient because they have weekly tournaments. Whenever there's a release, they have it the week before, and so on, right? I think it's okay. What is your impression of the difficulty level of store tournaments? This is going to be your balance my berry kind of thing, because in some places, you're going to be at Project CCG, and you're going to have all the boys over there, or you're going to go to SSG, or you're going to go to like cool stuff and see all the Orlando people, and it's just tough. It depends. It really varies on where you live, right? I think I would say just right. Can't really say much about that. If tournaments are held on the same day of the week, each week, which days and time slots? Okay, so this is very personable thing. I'm just gonna say every weekend because I'm off weekends, because I don't care. I'll do it this way. Yeah. For casual style tournaments, which with various formats, which types would you be interested in participating? Constructed. Okay, I'm boring. Please don't judge. I'm boring. Don't judge me on this. Swiss. 2-on-3. Hell no. Limited format. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is gonna be it for me right here. Where do you usually purchase product? My local game store. 100% support your local game stores because they are the ones making sure you have events being held on a weekly basis. How will you rate the current meta environment? 7. Please tell us recent. Alright, here we go, guys. Gum Giant. Here, I'll be nice to you guys. Meta is 2 center. Oh, the purple. Also, I had to go there. Where do you mainly get information about the game? Official website. Not from the friends. From Reddit. From Discord. From Instagram. They recently opened an Instagram account, by the way, so you know. Now you finally have a verified official account for One Piece Card Game on Instagram. From YouTube. Yep. Band the Card Games. Yep. TikTok. Not really. No. Card Shop. No. Official Instagram. Toei Animation social media. That is where we learned about the Dodgers Luffy, by the way, so follow that page. Community Facebook page. Official Facebook page. Japanese One Piece Card Game. Yep. From YouTube. Yep. And X. Yep. Other. No. Be that guy. For those who attended YouTube, answered YouTube, what kind of content would you like to watch? I like seeing pack openings, that's always hype. Product introduction videos, gameplay, rules and rulings Q&A. People like that a lot, and Dragonautica has made those videos before, so please give him your support, make him make more videos, right? Behind the scenes development stories. That would be super cool to have some backstage and lore on why things happen that way. Yeah. Looks pretty good, pretty solid. On average, how much USD or currency do you spend? Okay, please don't look at this, guys. I'm gonna just be vague and put 100 because I don't really count. It's just like tournament entry and whatever I get product and stuff. I want to say like 80% because some go to like regular TCG accessories or like Gundam or something. And thank you for completing the survey. Lastly, if you have any comments or requests, feel free to. Yes, I would like more support for Calgara. Thank you. Alright, so I'm trolling so hard. Yeah, so that's gonna be the survey for One Piece Card Game 2025. Be sure to fill it out. I'm gonna put a link in the description, and I hope that everyone does it so the bandit can hear you out. See you guys on the next video.